Food contamination and its prevention. So, what is food contamination? Food contamination is the presence of substance condition in food that can be harmful to human beings. How can it be contaminated? It's by a variety of points as the food flows from the farm to the table. The risk of having food contamination is illness, injury, and even death on consumption of unacceptable or unsafe contaminated food. There are three types of food contamination. One, bacterial contamination, physical contamination, and chemical contamination. Most common is bacterial contamination, means the food contains bacteria which are capable of causing foodborne illness that may result in food spoilage, food poisoning, and even death. Whereas physical contamination means food contaminated with other stuff such as hair, nail, or use waterproof dressing. Chemical contamination means food is contaminated by chemicals that cannot be seen. Example, detergent that are not washed properly. Ways of bacterial contamination in food. Contaminated food where bacteria pass directly from the food source. And next is cross-contamination where food handlers contaminate food through cross-contamination. So what is cross-contamination? It is the transfer of harmful bacteria from contaminated source to the uncontaminated source. For example, raw food and cooked food are prepared on the same surface. Contamination by food handlers, improper storage practice. So, what are the prevention that can be done? Clean all equipment utensils throughout after use. Wash hands after handling raw meat and poultry. Preventing insects, animals, and birds from entering into food rooms or coming into contact with food. Next, we can use separate wiping cloth, work surface, equipment, utensils for preparing raw food and cooked food. Ill or infected food handlers should not be allowed to handle food, while trained kitchen staff on proper food handling and hygiene practices. They should be maintaining personal hygiene, never talk about food, wash hands properly. And finally, store raw and cooked food separately, especially meat to avoid cross-contamination. As conclusion, food contamination is something that cannot be taken for granted by food handlers because it causes death. Food handlers should always take extra precaution to prepare good and safe food for the consumers to eat. Thank you.